Let's see the playoff picture. Are we back up to the 2 seed? We are. Although we'd have to play Seattle. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play. I don't want to play Seattle. Joe Milton is going to turn into God. Yeah. You know it's Madden when the top 3 seeds in the AFC are the Jets, Browns, and Raiders. Like, at least... Yep. Our offense is up to an 83. That's crazy. I don't know whether it's pleasing or annoying to look at our O-line and it's just all silver. Dude, Christian Wilkins is playing at a 95 overall. That's insane. Wait, is it that his block shedding is a 96 because of the +5, or it's 96 +5? Okay, I was gonna say, is his block shedding 101? How the fuck? His morale is a 76. How is that giving him +5? That's insane. How's his health? Yeah, he's looking good. We're feeling ready for the playoffs. Feeling excited. Feeling confident. Guten Tag. Let's look at the stats here before we play the Rams. Well, I want to see who's closing in on what. So yeah, JT's 50 over 40,000. Daryl Henderson, 1,300 yards. Jaquez at a nice 500. That's pretty good. Yeah. Mecole and Kyle Pitts crushed 1,000. I thought they weren't gonna get it. Marvin Harrison could probably get 750. Rondale is probably gonna get traded. He's
almost
40. Zaven with 7 picks. Sacks. Boogie's at 14. Wilkins at 10. Jazier at 6 from a defensive tackle is pretty good. Especially he doesn't play that as often. Like if we ever go one defensive tackle, he's not in. Yeah, see 400 downs. He's only played like half the downs. So that, I mean, that's a very good season from him. Barrett Carter's played even less because we don't really use outside linebackers, but definitely been a nice player to have. Yearly awards. MVP is probably going to be Josh Allen. Coach of the year is going to be Ramiro Gallo from the Jets. Yeah, he got fired. Remember, I think he's either the Bills or the Chiefs DC. Depoy should be Zaven. It should be Zaven. Rookie of the year. It should be... Wow, 5th? That's crazy. D rookie. Do we have one? No. Running back is 3rd. Yeah, Mecole's 8. I refuse to believe Jordan Travis is our only Pro Bowler. Dude, I swear, if that... Because we had like one last year. Although, I thought you didn't see who made the Pro Bowl until the end of the season. Why the hell did we get it now? Like, Kyle Pitts surely made the Pro Bowl. Yeah, okay, he did. I doubt Mecole made it, but maybe? He did not. Unfortunate. What about did D9 get his respect? Yeah, he did. Woo! Let's go, D9. I highly doubt anybody on defense. Surely. Nope. Did you hear me? I said D9 made the Pro Bowl, baby. Yep. Surely one player on the #1 ranked defense made the Pro Bowl. Nope, not a single player. Zaven's literally second for Depoy and didn't make it. Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? Hurrah! Let's see if anyone gets upgraded on this final practice. Anybody? Yeah? Nice. Jazier gets better. Very cool. Andrew Booth gets better. I mean, he's not really playing at all, but that's still cool. Maybe a trade piece. I don't understand how our offense is up to an 83. Like, all that changed is Jordan Travis went up 1 overall. Let him cook, I guess.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week.
I don't even remember throwing
let's face it, he did throw 3
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Oh, it was the teleport.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
D9!
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
Let's go. I'll take the
Right
penalty.
now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Wow, Quinn Ewers went for 6 touchdowns.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there.
And Bryce Young threw 4 picks. Let's go. We don't have to play them in the playoffs. Let's go. Also, the Bears' only win the entire season was to us.
Without creating extra contact.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second
We
and 9.
frauds.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. Back to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And the second
Mo
wave
Alley
of
couldn't hold
tacklers
it.
is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th?
Darrell Henderson on 4th and goal. Throws off Aaron Donald.
It's a Cardinal touchdown. Darrell Henderson with now 15 rushing
15
touchdowns on the
tutties.
year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. So out come the Rams now for their 1st possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right, you got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here.
Wow.
There he goes left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Makers moment.
On first down, Stafford here.
Oh!
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
What's up?
What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together,
Probably.
Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darryl Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
From the 33, here's a second down and 6. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Henderson now on first and 10. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. He'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mecole Hardman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
Mecole Hardman, what a great pickup that was for us.
First quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive
Man, what a start.
5 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me,
yes, sir.
Someone stepping up and making a big play.
Cam Thomas.
If multiple guys step up and make big plays right now, they need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen.
Look at the
now.
bench celebrating.
So
Look at them
Stafford
go.
and the Rams after the sack. Now they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Christian Wilkins forces the throw away.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
2nd and 3.
Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 28. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Henderson running straight ahead. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right.
Why did he run backwards? God damn it.
Too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's second and 10.
Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Yes, sir.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cards have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone
Here we
goes
go.
happy on that one.
Here we go, Cardinals. Here we go.
Butker is on target, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for
Christian Wilkins, stack number 11.
Look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to
Oh my God!
Great matchups.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He can't do
An
it.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go, bro.
Incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Here's Hardman to return. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7-0 on the return. And the
Alright, you know what? I'm going to pull some of the older heads to avoid injury. Not everybody, but defense is fine for right now. Just want to avoid injuries
great field position to
as
start
much as
this drive
possible.
as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, Michael Wilson.
That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
Got him. Ooh, what a throw.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first half. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence.
Dude, if the Seahawks lose, I think we're playing the Giants in the first
feels
round.
good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
I'm pretty sure the Giants and the Eagles. We're going to play one of the Giants, Eagles, Seahawks.
The season winds down, and you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Going right back to Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Stafford's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And quickly they get to the line. 2nd and 1.
Oh, come on.
The flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Damn, Marv does not have that deep speed like Nicole.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, what a throw.
His big tight end over the middle. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Woo! Let's go.
So we've reached halftime.
What a half.
What is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in
Come on,
Seattle.
Bills.
And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Jackson Smith and Jigba, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Chiefs.
The Chiefs might sneak into the playoffs with a win. That's not good.
2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field.
That doesn't matter.
And
49ers are making the
in that
playoffs.
one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. The Niners trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl.
Oh my God!
Lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone
It just
away.
won't stop.
That being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes
We're just playing against Swiss cheese.
Possession is an empty one.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh my God. All right, come on. With that bull crap.
Big play there for LA. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Stafford now to throw.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenault.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 18.
Motion left, Cup. Now a fake on the jet sweep.
Jesus, David. Way to pop him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford.
Another sack and a fumble.
This is recovered by the Cardinals.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure.
Christian Wilkins, sack number 3.
Because of sacks, eventually something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Now a 2nd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. No, bottled up. It's
man.
out. It's loose.
And
what are you going to do?
Be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on
good.
4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. To throw on second down is Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Yes, Jazier!
Gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
This is just
on
different.
the return.
Nicole. Oh, I thought I could get the edge.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now back to throw.
Go get it, Jacory!
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Oh my God, that was so good.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Stafford on first down.
Jeff.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh my God, BJ!
The Cardinals get home for the sack.
B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping it. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. They're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Nice, Jalen. Oh my God.
This game's been going. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Dude, the Bears are so
He's averaging
stupid for
just
giving
under
us
50 yards a punt as he gets
Jalen
this
for
away.
Isaiah.
Fielded just inside the 20.
A good head down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
82 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 48-yard line, here's his 2nd and 4.
Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The Cardinals on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
I don't think there could have been a better prerequisite for the playoffs than this.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So
it's Chandler Jones.
On 3rd down, remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He completes it. They've got a 1st down.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And
oh my God, get hype, Jaquez.
And yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this.
How did he not get that off? I mean, he had 10 seconds to throw, and he did not get the pass off. That's embarrassing.
That don't matter, but do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run.
Oh my God, Christian Wilkins is literally on crack.
They're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Christian Wilkins dropping it for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down.
40. Oh my God!
Time is intercepted. Picked off by Marco Wilson. But my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they
this is bad.
This game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to
What
be
a great way to end the regular season.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.
So for Arizona,
they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Rams,
they will indeed limp to the finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign.
and this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but